Monday, friends. It is Monday, January 27th. Yeah, it's Monday. So I thought I would take you guys along with me today, just as a Monday. What's it like to be a teacher on a Monday? And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's either really good or it's just not good. It just depends. So I figured I would just take you along with me and ignore the reflection of my glasses. I'm gonna try these blue lenses because I do find that I'm always on a computer, and those that know me know I get terrible migraines, awful migraines. I was once on the Amavig shot, and I loved that shot, y'all. So those of you that have migraines, definitely check it out. It helped my migraines decrease dramatically. And but my insurance wouldn't take it. Claps for insurance, I know. So I started taking a pill whenever I do get migraines, and that also helps a lot. So, but I was like, you know what, I'll just give this a shot. I don't even know the brand of these. I don't know if they're gonna work, but I will let you guys know. And the reason I'm wearing them as I'm driving is because I don't have a case for them yet, and I didn't want to mess them up. And what I've noticed just on the road, driving with them, is that they're very reflective. And what I mean by that is, like, it's kind of overcast this morning, and a lot of the cars that are coming the opposite way, their lights are like, I see double of the lights. I don't know if that's normal, and you can tell, like, you can see everything from them. But it's not like this when I'm looking at a computer screen or my cell phone. So hopes are that these work. Let me know below if you use them and how they work for you, or what brand you have, and I can look into other ones as well. So I'm currently about to try to gather up these pieces of paper that I need to make copies of this morning, and I'm gonna head to the printer. I don't know about you and your school, but we have two printers. We don't have a grade level printer, but one of our printers that we use, y'all, it's a hit or miss. Like, some days it works, some days it doesn't. So I always try to get here fairly early to make some copies, because over the weekend, that's when I print a lot of my stuff. And I know in one of my other videos, I told you I write sticky notes on all of my pieces to let me know what I need to make copies of, and like if it needs to be front and back, if it needs to be half sheets. So this is literally what I do every Monday. I come in and make copies of things that I found over the weekend, of things that I want to use. So I would take you along with me, but it's pretty packed up there. So I'll catch up with you in a few minutes. Okay, copies are made. It's 8:03, students come down at 8:05. So yeah, I was up talking for a few minutes. So that's why it kind of took me a little bit, which I guess on vlog time took up like 0.6 seconds, I guess. But anyways, so let me set my camera up and let's have a good day. We're going to do our normal morning routine, especially on Mondays, because you know I like to know what you guys did over the weekend. All right, y'all ready? A square is a type of a rectangle, but why can a rectangle be a square? Because it doesn't have what?
Full right angles. It doesn't have 2 equal sides. 4 equal sides.
Very good. It doesn't have 4 equal sides. A rectangle, it does have 4 right angles, but it does not have
4 equal sides.
it does not have 4 equal sides.
I knew it was the other way around.
Yeah, you're right.
I knew it.
Good job. All right. So a square, is a square quadrilateral?
Yes.
Yes, because it has what?
4 sides.
It has 4 sides. Is a square a rectangle?
Yes.
Yes, because it has 4 right angles. Because in order for something to be a rectangle, it has to have 4 right angles. Okay? I have a handful of shapes. Just act like these are all shapes. And I'm like, all these shapes are rectangles because they have 4 sides. Is that true?
No.
No, because what makes a rectangle a rectangle?
4 right angles.
It has to have 4 right angles. Just because it has 4 sides doesn't mean it's a rectangle. We're gonna try recess. I told them we would try it. So we are walking outside. It's kind of gross out. It's kind of nasty, but we're gonna give it our best shot. Okay, so I guess I didn't put the best thinking cap on when I woke up this morning because I wore wedges. It's super gross outside and my toes are cold, and that's like the worst thing to be cold in my opinion. But well, but yeah, so we're just at recess. Fun stuff. It's super gross out, but hey, we are still making a day out of it. Okay, it is lunchtime. Let me give you a rundown of what I've got going on. So I just got, earlier when I had a bit of free time, I read our Bulldog Bulletin from my principal, and I saw that progress report to go home next Friday. Well, I'm out next Friday. So I'm going ahead and just prepping some stuff for the sub. I know that kind of seems like later on, like I should do that, oh, maybe next week. But y'all, I'm just the type of person, like, if it's on my mind, I need to go ahead and get it done now, or else when the time does come, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna forget, and I'd rather be prepared now than be sorry later. So, I don't know, the day has been, I don't know what it is. It must be something in the air. I am trying to make it. I just found out I have a meeting at 12:30, but I don't get out of lunch until 12:35. And then what else? Oh, I found out that you know, I'm out next Friday, but I'm supposed to have a half a day planning next Thursday. So I don't know. It's just a lot of sub plans, and those that are teachers, y'all know it's just easier to be here than to be out. But it is what it is. So oh well. I mean, I can only do so much, and I'm just going to do the best that I can, and that's sometimes very hard to remember. So teacher to teacher, just do the best you can. Everything you don't get done today will be there tomorrow. So that's a positive. Ignore that. That's my math stations. So I'm about to eat lunch quickly, get a few things done. I'm going to go ahead and write my students' names on the progress reports, eat lunch, and then go to my meeting. But at least I have computer lab this afternoon, so I can get a little bit of grading done and some things that I forgot to take home over the weekend. And I'm missing quite a bit of kids today. And as a teacher, that makes it rough too, especially when we're starting on the units and all that kind of fun stuff. But anyway, sorry, it's super dark in here. But I wanted to show you something really quickly. All right, so certain weeks we have sentences where these students are required to do 3 sentences each morning, and then during writing we review the sentences with like punctuation, and we label each word, like if it's a noun, an adjective, all that kind of stuff, okay? And then every Friday they have a quiz over their sentences. So I will just let you look at this, and what I do is, here's the sentence, and they are expected to complete the sentence appropriately along with dialogue and all that kind of stuff. I don't have the kids actually label like adjectives, pronouns, nouns, verbs. I don't have them label that on here. I actually just have them rewrite the sentences appropriately, adding correct punctuation and capitalization.
Okay.
This is, I don't know, I've always really liked this, and I've seen it transfer into my kids' writing, so shout out to this. I made this, and so far, it's working great. Now, are we still rounding to the nearest 10? No, good. We're gonna be rounding to the nearest 100. So 467 to the nearest 100. Michaela, 500. Who agrees with her? Good. Now, a lot of you are like, oh my gosh, Miss Welch, this is in the thousands. What do I do? You do it the exact same way. Okay, so let me show you something really quickly. So if I have 1,000, what was it, 535? All right, so what number is in my hundreds place? This 5 is, right? So what's my lowest number it could go? It's the end of the day. We made it. I made it. Y'all, I don't know, something must be in the air because I'm thankful that it is 4 o'clock. Actually, it's 4:15. I was just speaking with my principal. He's been helping me with some of my writing. It just seems like writing would be easy for educators since that's like a part that we teach to kids. But y'all, this writing for my specialist class, it's completely different. Honestly, with this writing, I just sometimes feel defeated. But luckily, my principal is a rock star, and he's been giving me so much guidance in hopes for me to become a better writer. And I already feel so much better just from talking with him. So I'm just going through. I have my handy-dandy computer right here, and I'm going ahead and making some edits before I go home just to eliminate some of the work stress and work pieces that I have to do when I get there, because I do want to spend some time with my husband and my dogs. But anyways, let's refresh back and let's make an overview of the day. He went into the computer lab, and with the Georgia milestones coming up, the students have to type. So today we officially started typing.com. If you don't know what that is, go to typing.com and make all of your students an account. So make all of your students an account. It just gives them an opportunity to practice typing. It teaches them how to hold their hands and how to type effectively. It creates or counts their words per minute with the amount of time it takes them. It's really good, and I think it gives really good practice for the milestones, because even though a lot of the kids are on tablets and things these days, it's not an actual keyboard. They're used to just typing with their fingers, but like now they actually have to hit keys. So I just wanted to go ahead and start that. So we went ahead and did that today. It is, I don't even know what time it is, 4:26. And I'm in my car. Rest of the day went good. Can't really remember where I left off on the vlog, but back and we started writing. Now, I mentioned it before, but we're on literary essays, or baby lit. So what that really consists of is reading a book, and we read Peter's Chair, coming up with an idea, and then having evidence to prove your idea. So a lot of the kids found that Peter was jealous of his little sister. Okay, if that's what you think, how? Like, how did you come up with that idea? What evidence do you have to prove it to somebody? Then they have to end up writing it. Some get it and some really struggle. And as a teacher, getting to understand how each of them are more equipped to, or how to better equip them to write, it's difficult sometimes. And I think as a newer teacher, I'm still learning so many things, and I want to become a better writer teacher. Like the past years, I've really focused on one specific subject, and my next goal after this year is writing. This year it's been reading and making my reading groups more efficient and more effective, and so far so good. I'm very proud of myself, but next year it's gonna be writing. Now, don't get me wrong, I think my writers are doing an awesome job, and I think I'm a little harder on my writers, because sometimes it's hard for me to take a step back and say, you know, Lex, like they're 3rd grade, you know, their writing's not gonna be what you expect it to be, and that can be very difficult for me, but they're doing awesome. I definitely cannot complain, but I think I still have a lot to learn as a teacher. But anyways, school ended. I put in dojo points, I did a few things in my classroom, met with my principal, and now I'm here. So, a lot of you that I talked to really wanted to see a vlog type thing of my day, and here it is. This was a Monday as a teacher, a 3rd grade teacher. All in all, the day was great. I can't complain. I've definitely had worse. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my future videos. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram. I'll put it right here. I'm trying to become more active on it, y'all. It's hard. Like, keeping up with all this is so difficult, but I'm challenging myself because I can do it. I'm just lazy. But I hope that your week was amazing, and I hope your week to come is gonna be even more amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Those kids need you. You're here for a reason. You were chosen to be in the path of teaching because God knew you could handle it. So don't give up. Be yourself. Do what you can. Trust me. See y'all next time.